The Crucifer should begin to walk at a moderate pace when the congregation starts to sing. Lucifer number 1 should stand on the left and number 2 on the right. Take care to hold your candles with the right hand on the neck of the candle holder and the left hand on the bottom. Make sure that the candles are held at the same height. This may be more noticeable with a height difference. When the Crucifer reaches the sanctuary step, he should stop and wait for a moment for the Lucifers to stop directly behind him. Then all should make a simple bow. The Crucifer should then turn right to put the crucifix in its stand and then stand at his chair. The Lucifers should turn to the left and continue to process up the ramp and set their candles in the window sills. They should not put them out, then stand at their seats. Directly after the prayers of the people, the Crucifer should bring the missal stand to the middle of the left side of the altar, then cross back and stand on the right side, a few feet back, with his right side lined up with the edge of the altar. When he does this, Lucifer 1 should retrieve the chalice. He should carry it so the short end of the veil is facing him, then set it on the right side of the altar to give him enough room to undress it. Lucifer 2 should follow him with the ciborium, and may for convenience sake put it near the missal on the left. During these movements, remember to make the proper reverences when passing the center of the altar. When undressing the chalice, first take off the burse and remove the corporal from it, then set the burse facing down against the grating. Be careful when removing and unfolding the corporal, as it contains particles of the Eucharist. Place it in the center of the altar, then unfold it like a book, the left side, then the right. Stop here to remove and fold the chalice veil. Consider steadying the pall underneath so it doesn't fall. After folded, place the veil against the grating to the right, out of the way. Then continue unfolding the corporal, unfolding the top, then the bottom. The corporal should not go over the edge. If this seems likely, readjust it before unfolding. Never shake it or lift it. Lastly, remove the pall from the chalice and place it with an edge slightly hanging off the altar. Then make a profound bow. Lucifer 1 should hold the wine and be on the right, and Lucifer 2 the water on the left. When the priest turns towards you, walk with the other server to him. Remember that the cruets should be uncorked with their handles facing outward. They should be held in the right hand with the left on the breast. When not holding the cruet, your hand should be in the prayer posture. After the priest returns the water, bow to the priest and turn towards each other to put the cruets back, only corking the wine. Immediately after the gifts, Lucifer 1 should retrieve the towel and hold it by the corners. Lucifer 2 should hold the water cruet by the handle with his right hand and the lavabo dish with his left. Walk when the priest turns. Pour a little bit of water onto his hands into the dish. Allow the priest to take the towel, then put your hands in the prayer posture and allow him to drape the towel over your hands. Then bow, turn inward, and put back the objects on the credence. After putting back the dish and cruet, Lucifer 2 should move the lectern back against the credence. If a wheel is locked, unlock it before moving it, then stand at your chair. At the sign of peace, make a simple bow to the priest, then embrace him on the elbows and lean in to the right. He will say, Pax Domini sit semper vobiscum, meaning, the peace of the Lord be always with you, and you will reply, Amen. Then he will make a simple bow. The priest will give the peace to Lucifer 2, who should give it to Lucifer 1. While this happens, the Crucifer should cross to the left of the altar, making a profound bow, and stand with his left side in line with the edge of the altar. When it is time to kneel, retrieve the server's paten. Be careful to hold the paten evenly so no particles fall into the floor. Stay kneeling to receive communion, then stand and walk on the right side of the priest, holding the paten under the communicant's chin or hands. You will start on the right side of the sanctuary, moving to the left, your right. After communion, walk to the left side of the priest, unlike in daily mass, and wait until he takes the paten from you. Bring the missal back to its original location, then stand at your chair. As this is happening, Lucifer 2 should stand and take the water cruet by the handle. When the priest turns to him, he should walk up and pour a generous amount of water over the priest's fingers into the chalice, then place the cruet on the altar. He should wait, then put back in its proper place on the credence when the priest sets it close to him, first the paten, then the ciborium, cruet, which he should recork, and lastly the chalice, which he should place on the credence with the long side of the veil facing outward. At this time, Lucifer 1 should stand, and Lucifer 2 should go back to his chair. After the priest sits, the servers should put their hands on their knees and sit at the same time. When the music begins, the Crucifer should retrieve the crucifix, while the Lucifers retrieve their candles. They should line up facing the altar in reverse order. Make a simple bow when the priest makes his profound bow, then turn around. The Lucifers should turn inwards towards each other, and process out at a faster pace than when you entered.